I don't know what the deal is, but I think I figured it out. Hopefully. Hopefully. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live, which is late this morning. Let me try to put my microphone on. If I can get it to work, will be good. My microphone. Yeah, okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. Technical difficulties. Always. There's always something. Something. Let me see if I got it up here. Oh my gosh. It is up here. Yay. Okay, you guys. Let's move you over just a little. Sorry, we got started a little late because I was having technical difficulties. I couldn't get this thing to go horizontal, but I think I figured out what I was doing wrong. Hey, Deanna. Hopefully you're still on. Okay. I'm really not ready for this, but I guess I am as ready as I'm going to be. We're going to do Christmas cards again this morning. And I'm going to try to get my camera kind of on my card here. Okay. So, for my first card, we're going to use this dude right here. And I'm thinking about using this also, which it looks like I need to still. Good thing I didn't do this online, you guys, or live, because this thing here, I had all these little thingies I had to punch out. And I accidentally ripped the edge also. So I'm not even sure I'm going to use it. I might change my mind. I might use it for something else, but it is cute. I was going to put this on here like this, but I ripped this part right here. I ripped a part of it when I was pulling it out. So I might wait and use it for something else. So on that note, I might actually, I haven't just, oh, that's an envelope. I thought I had some cardstock cut out that I could utilize. No, I guess I don't. Oh yeah, here it is. It's back here in the back. So what I'm thinking, I hope everybody's doing okay. My air conditioner went out. Well, a few days ago, actually last Friday, my air conditioner went out. Right before the weekend. Wouldn't you know? But you know what? It went out actually on Thursday night. It went out Thursday night. My sister and I take her to an appointment on Thursday. We came home. I noticed it was a little warm in the house, but nothing major. It wasn't that bad, you know. Wasn't that bad. And then as the night started going, I was like, I don't know, it wasn't working. And I was thinking to myself, great, I don't have an air conditioner. So I called my air conditioner people who service my air conditioner, who I bought the air conditioner from, which my air conditioner isn't that old. It's only like 5 years old. And called them and actually got an appointment for that Friday they said they could come here between 8 and noon And I thought, oh, it'll probably be closer to noon. But would you believe, though, that morning when I got up, oh, you know, I was thinking, I don't want that to go through on there. When I got up that morning, they came over right at 8 o'clock to fix my air conditioner. But what happened is, okay, so where I live at, we have like these power surges all the time. Like the electricity goes out. I mean, like the electricity went out yesterday. I was outside mowing and my sister comes out there and says, "Sis, the electricity's off." I was like, "Well, just call and report it. I'm sure somebody else is out too. I'm sure other people had already called." So she was like, "Okay." But we have these power surges all the time. The squirrels get up on the lines and they knock out the lines. Because I had a squirrel get up on my line, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And he fried himself because he was laying in the backyard. But, yeah. It's crazy. But, so we have these power surges all the time. And I got this new air conditioner in like 5 years ago. Well, it has a digital on the fan outside, which that night when my air conditioner wasn't working, I went outside to see if the fan was running. And it was not. It was like, it was trying to run, and then it would stop, and then it would turn off, and then try to run. I was like, great. So when the guy came and stuff, he showed me where it has the air conditioner, when it goes off, when we have these power surges and stuff, when they go off and come on, it blew my digital thing in my little air thing that turns it outside. So so he was telling me about this part I could buy and put on the the unit outside, where when we have the air conditioner, when the electricity goes off, that it would stop it from going into the AC and frying the it's almost like a surge protector. So I kind of got it like a surge protector put on the air conditioner, but I'm actually going to have them come and put a surge protector on the house. And that's supposed to protect things like if you're, I don't know, if like we have a surge and my electricity goes off and it fries my TV or something like that, then I'm covered, and they'll pay for up to $70,000 worth of stuff that's messed up. Anyway, it cost me a pretty penny to get fixed, let's just say. But it's worth it. And with all this new finagling stuff, I mean, all this new stuff is all digital and stuff. Okay, all that stuff sounds great, but, you know, when it goes out, lordy, you're going to pay. Just like on the cars now, they have all this digital stuff. And I can just imagine if you get in a wreck, because with all that digital, it probably cost you a fortune to get your car fixed. They probably total cars out more now, since they're all digital, plus the electric cars. Could you imagine an electric car getting in a wreck? I could not. I mean, I don't have an electric car, and I never plan on getting one. I've heard too many bad things about the batteries catching fire. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I'd just stick to the gas. I know we got to pay for it, but whatever. I'd rather pay for gas than... Well, and then I read something that said if everybody in the United States got an electric car, they wouldn't even have enough electricity for everyone to charge them. So there's that. And then my other thing is, people complain about their electric bill. And yet, you buy these electric cars, you got to plug them in at your house. And you got to charge them. So how much is that going to make your electric bill go up? You know, I'm just like, really? Have you thought of that? Because, you know, you're complaining because you can't pay your electric bill. So let's buy a car that you got to plug in and charge. That makes a lot of sense, right? I don't think. This girl ain't doing it. Ain't happening for me. Not going electrical. The only way I'm going to buy electrical is if they stop by selling cars that don't have gas. That's the only way I would buy an electric car. Otherwise, ain't happening. And then, you know, like they were saying, I know some people who've tried to, who's bought an electric car. They're driving across the country and they get to an area where they have no plug-ins. And their car needs to be plugged in because they don't have enough electricity. And then they get stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's that too. So, you know, it's not for me, guys. I will never go on an electric car. Hey, Asia Joe. That's okay. Don't worry about it, girl. It's all fine. It's all fine. No biggie. I got Deanna. Deanna's in here, and she's a moderator, so she can take care of my... So you go ahead if you need to go over to your other bingo. That's fine. I'm just ranting on about electric cars, that's all. And electricity, and, you know, getting my air conditioner fixed, all that good stuff. But it's fixed now. Luckily, I have the money. Thank goodness. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I wouldn't have the money to pay for it. It would really suck. I mean, I'm sure they'd make payments or something. I don't know. I didn't even ask the guy. They didn't even say anything. He didn't ask me, hey, you know, can't afford it. We can put you on a payment plan. I'm sure that's what they can do. They can put you on a payment plan if you can't afford to pay for your air conditioner to get fixed. Because I couldn't imagine. Well, luckily, you know, I bought an air conditioner for my daughter's room because her room, she says, doesn't get cool enough. So I bought her a little window air conditioner. So what we did was, I had her leave her door open, so at least the house wasn't that hot, that it wouldn't get that hot in the rest of the house. And I mean, it wasn't that hot in here. In fact, when the guy came, I was like, dude, it's not even like that hot because my daughter's air conditioner was keeping it cool. But I was like, I'm good. I still want it fixed. I don't know. Hey, but I did see yesterday they were talking about President Trump making it so people don't have to pay personal property taxes on your houses. Oh my God, talk about, that would be freaking awesome. See, now I know, like if you live in Texas or if you live in Florida, they don't have to pay personal property taxes. That's why a lot of people move to those, when they retire, they move there because they don't got to pay no personal property tax. And, you know, because like, if you got to pay, which you know, my house isn't paid for yet. I don't have that much left on it. But when it's paid for, the only thing I'll have to pay is my insurance and my taxes. You know, and my taxes goes up every year. So, I don't know. I think that would be awesome if President Trump makes it where you don't have to pay personal property tax. I would love that. That would be freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want to put this on here. And so here's my deal. I wonder, you know what? Let me see if I have a snowflake. I know I should have a snowflake embossing. A snowflake embossing card. I know I do. Let me just see if I can find it. I tried to have everything out, but I was gonna use that other thing, and then I decided, oh, I don't know. I don't know that I like it. I'm not sure I'm liking it, and so I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just did not have real big plans for today. I looked at some things and was trying to figure out, oh, hey, we could do this one. I mean, this one's kind of cool. It's like it's like a cedar tree, kind of. I wonder, though, if I did it this way. I was thinking about that. We could do this one. And put this him on there. I think it'll work. Let's try this one. So I'm gonna emboss this, you guys. We're gonna use this one because you know that was like, that's kind of a coolish winter thing. And usually you take some water, put water on it. It helps. That helps it. Now I just gotta take out my thingy here. Yeah, I was like thinking about what I was gonna make today, and I thought, well, you know, I was gonna do Christmas cards, of course, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use all the, I get this in there right. I was thinking about using all the little cats, the little kitties. My snarky cats. I thought about making cards with the snarky cats. I thought that would be cool. So, ooh, there's that. Somehow. Now I wetted it a little bit, so I'll hold it up so you can see it, but I wonder why this, oh, because it's, excuse me. So there it is, you guys. See the, okay, so then I'm gonna put him on here. Oh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Now, the other thing I want to do is, I'm gonna use this, and I kind of want to use, oh, I wonder if I use green instead. Ooh. So I was thinking about, the only thing is if I do that, then it's going to cut out. Oh, this is not going to work. Yeah, that'll work. I want to cut out just this. Hold on. I wonder. See, I'm thinking if I cut this out, it's going to make it all, like, I just want the edge of that. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Maybe. Ooh, maybe I want this. Hold on. I think I want this. This is even better. Hold on. I got paper in it. You guys, I mean, the weather here has been really humid. I mean, otherwise, the weather wouldn't be too bad. And then, like, yesterday, I was mowing, okay? So, I always mow about 1 o'clock. And I weed eated. I usually weed eat, well, I usually weed eat at 1 o'clock. But yesterday, I weed eat early. And, thinking that if I went out there and weed eated while it was kind of cool, which it was. It was a little cooler than it was at 1. Anyway, I went out there, weed eated, came back in, ate lunch, And then at 1 o'clock, I went out there to mow. Well, it looked like it was going to rain, and I asked Google that morning. I was like, is it going to rain? And she's like, no. It's like, okay. So I go out there, and I'm mowing. I was mowing my backyard. My backyard's bigger than my front yard. And when I was mowing, the sky was getting dark. And then I thought, man, I hope that there's no lightning, because if there's lightning, I'm going to have to stop mowing. Hey, Kelly. And so I thought, no. So, I mean, I got down to the nitty gritty. Like, I had just a triangle of stuff to mow. And it just downpoured. I mean, it came down. I was like, I thought to myself, what the heck? It was crazy. And so what was funny was I stood under my tree. So a lot of times when my chickens are out in the yard, I always notice that when it's raining, they stand under the tree. So I was standing under the tree, and I thought, no wonder the chickens are under the tree, because when I was standing under the tree, I wasn't getting wet at all. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, this is awesome. I was like, I'm not even getting wet. And that's why the chickens stand under the tree when it's raining, because they don't get wet. And so I stood there for a little bit, and I mean, it just like downpoured. And I thought, well, I'll just stand here for a few minutes, see if it's just going to rain for a few minutes and then stop. Because, you know, sometimes it does that. It'll rain for like, I don't know, a couple minutes and then it stops. So I thought, I'm just going to stand here and see. And, nope, it was still raining. And I thought, well, shoot, I only have this little bit left. So I was like, oh, well, screw it. I'm just going to mow. And that's what I did. I finished mowing in the rain, but I didn't get my front yard mowed. But my front yard actually didn't look too bad. Oh, see, there's that, you guys. So that's even different than what I was thinking about. But this will be good. And then I was going to put the kitty cat. I wanted to put him in a circle. I thought maybe. I wonder. Hold on. I wonder if I put this, if this will go in this circle. No, I don't think it will. Because I was thinking I just wanted this part. Sometimes these die cuts, you guys, can be so, I don't know. They're challenging. I wonder if I stuck that in the middle of it, if that would cut out what I want. Hold on. Let me see something. Now I'm not going to be able to cut it out of that green. But I wonder, hold on. Ooh, I just thought of something. I wonder if I stick this in that. I don't think that'll cut that. I think that'll just cut this part out. I don't think it'll cut that out. Ooh, but let me try it. Hold on. Let me send it through and see what we get. That actually might work. That might help. That might do it. Sometimes, oh, hold on. Sometimes you got to play with these dies in order to figure out how to cut them right. I'm telling you what. It's crazy. It shows on there that I should be able to get a clean cut, like a round cut. But I'm like thinking something's missing. I'm not, but there, I know all the parts are in there. So let me see if this is going to do what I want it to do. I just wanted the, oh yeah, this is going to work. This worked, you guys. This is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I just wanted that. I didn't want this other part. So you know what? I'm going to stick this in here because I can always use that for something else. But I really wanted the, but yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. We got it. That's what I wanted. That's what I was going for. All right. And I'm using this Sizzix Thinlits. die. Okay, so on that note, because I have that, I want to, like, so I have to cut this down to make it fit the card. So, I think I do. Maybe not. It might actually fit the card. Yeah, looks like it is. It looks like it's going to work. So let's just go ahead and put it down. And you know what? I was thinking I could even actually, even put a dark green over so you could see the, but then what I'm going to do is I'm sticking him on here. I'm putting this on here like this with his face, his crazy face. And then what I was going to do is, oh, wait a minute. I was going to do something else too. So I'm using the Snarky Cat's Christmas thingy. It's called Snarky Cat Christmas. And I was going to put this one, Dear Santa, I've been good this year, mostly, sometimes, once, never mind. I was going to put that down here below him. So I was going to put this like here. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is, I think I want to put some of these. I know I've already put that on there, but I'm thinking we're gonna put some little, snowflakey things. I wonder if I put like little blue ones. If I put little blue. Ooh, I could use this one. I think I used this last week. I could use this one, you guys. The Stampin' Up! Blue. If I can get it open. I always have trouble. Oh, it opened. It opened. Maybe. I'm thinking if I put little blue. I'm not going to put a whole bunch. I just want to do like a couple. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let me get some white here. Let's just put it on the back of this. Oh yeah, that's cool. That'll work. So I just want to put like some little blue, looks like little snowflakes kind of. And then he's going to go on here like so. Like that. And yeah. And I don't think I'm going to color him anything else on him. I think I'm just going to leave him like that. And so then my other thing is I want to put, see, that's my other thing. I don't know what I did with my, I had some, always moving everything, but I try to keep my regular stuff like right here. But I'm looking for my dice for, which I thought they were right there. Because I usually keep them all right here. But no, Ed. Oh, I could have used that one. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? That would have been a good one to use. I think that's one that Deanna gave me. This one here, I could have used that one. That would have been a good one. I'm trying to find my little die that cuts out the the words. I usually have it up here, but it's not there. Probably because I used it somewhere else and I didn't put it back. See, when you don't put your stuff back, you can't find it. And then when you're doing it live, you're like, oh, it should have been there. It isn't there. So on that note, oh, maybe it's over here. Hold on. On that note, I just don't know. I always have them right here. I don't know why it's not there now. I don't know why. I never usually move those. It's amazing. Amazing how you don't put stuff back. I can't even think of where I would have put that at. The only thing I can think of is I took it with me when I went on my crop and I didn't put it back. That is what I'm thinking. But I thought I emptied all my stuff out. All right. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I really enjoyed your, I know I didn't get to watch the live, Kelly, but I enjoyed your little video on the wives of the, during the presidencies and all their wonderful, positive ideas. So anyway, since I don't have my die to cut out this word like I want it, I'm just gonna, we're gonna wing it. I'm going to cut it out by hand. How's that? We're just gonna cut it out by hand. I kind of wanted to use it because it has the but you know what, I can fix that too. I know what I can do. Oh, you guys can't see me, sorry. But you not that you need to watch me cut this out. There. Boom, 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 boom. Did any of you guys take advantage of the Prime big sale they had this last, I think it was like July the 4th? No, July the 5th through the 8th or something like that? I think I'm going to do this. I bought a few things, you guys. Hey, Mountain Grandma. I bought a few things on Amazon. What I did was I had it already in my cart, and then I looked to see if it was on sale. And if it was on sale, then I went ahead and got it. So, hey, wait, I need to put this up. That's how I roll. If it's not on sale, I just leave it in my cart until later on. And I did see, you guys, I have a QVC card, and I used to love to buy. I love to buy stuff from QVC. Don't get me wrong. They have some really good deals too sometimes. And so the other day, my sister and I saw where they had this one QVC. It's like an air fryer, okay? Which I've been wanting to get an air fryer, but I don't really have any room on my cabinet for an air fryer. But this air fryer, you just put it on the bowls. Like, you can take it with you. Like, if I had a job, I could take it to work with me. And it has these there was like 4 little bowl things, and you just put them on the air. You put the air fryer thing on that bowl, and it would cook the stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. I told my sister, I said, I need to get that. But I didn't. I didn't buy it. But they had a really good deal on it. It was a really neat idea. I thought about going online and see if they still had the air fryer thing. Because I was thinking to myself, then you don't have to turn your oven on and stuff. Like my oldest daughter, she doesn't have a microwave. She doesn't use a microwave. And so she just has they have an air fryer, one of those big air fryers. It's not a big one, I wouldn't say, but they have an air fryer, and they have a toaster oven is what they use. But they don't use a microwave. They haven't had a microwave since they've lived in their house. They've been there for quite some time, which I'm like, I don't know how you guys do it, because I use a microwave a lot, but not my daughter does not. It's my oldest daughter, and yeah, it's crazy. So I was also thinking about putting some of this on the Crazy Snarky Tail, but thanks for coming in, Mountain Grandma. Thank you for coming in. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, and I'm going to put him like kind of crazy, woohoo, on here. I got up this morning at 5:30, went out, took care of the birds, and watered my garden, and like yesterday, I didn't finish weed eating my garden. I was like, oh, I should get my weed eater out. And then I was like, yeah, no. If I did it, I might wake up some people because it's kind of early. Even though it's really light out at 5:30, you guys. It's crazy. So, and I haven't even made my Christmas cards. I usually have my Christmas cards already made by now. I haven't made them yet. I haven't decided what design. I haven't found a design for my Christmas cards this year. Okay, I'm putting this down. All right, you guys, I got it done. And I was sitting here thinking, did I put that on the card right? So you know what I still might do? Because I feel like, you know what? I think I'm going to... Oh, I grabbed the wrong one, you guys. I'm going to put an edge on this because I just think it would look better. I didn't mean to grab this one, but it's too late now. I wanted to just make it, I don't know, it was too white. It's just got too much white in it. But there, that works. How's that, you guys? There it is. Dear Santa, I've been good this year. Mostly, sometimes, once. Never mind. All right. So we got that Christmas card done. Now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do for the other one, you guys? Like I said, I didn't have any ideas. I don't know what I'm going to do. Usually I kind of have a plan. Usually. Not today. Not today, boys and girls. You have almost all your Christmas ornaments done? Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's do this. I got an idea, maybe. I think I have a white. I have a red piece. I got a red piece of cardstock. No, because that's not going to work. Okay, so I was thinking of... I'm going to get me a white. I think I have another white one here. I'm thinking that I'm going to use my Snarky Cats again. And we're going to go with, I'm going to use my, there's some snowflakes here. Some other snowflakes. Let me if I can get them off here. See, I haven't used all of these yet. So, I'm going to, we're gonna stamp snowflakes. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Let me think. I just thought of another idea too. I've got my Lindy's. Got my Lindy's paint things. What? My shimmering Lindy's. I'm thinking that, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to put it on. I'm gonna have to put it on some watercolor paper because of the way that stuff comes out. It'll go through the paper. So let's get some watercolor paper. All right, so you guys, I just used this. I bought some mixed media. I get it when it's on sale. I didn't pay that for it, but when they're on sale at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I pick up some mixed media paper because you can cut it down and use it for, you know, your Tim Holtz or whatever. So let's just, and you know what? I'm just going to leave it at this because if I get the whole thing, I can maybe make 2 cards out of it. So what we're going to do is, I was thinking about using the, actually I was thinking about using the blue. Thinking about using the blue. I think that's the one I want. What is this? I thought maybe it might tell me what the color was. Natalie May Summer is what it says. Let's see what this blue is. Because I'm really thinking blue. Even though I have this little, that red one. But I was thinking about more of the blue. Because I kind of like blue Christmassy. I think this blue one. I'm thinking, is that blue? Hold on. Let me open it. It looks more like a silver. Now that I open it up, it looks more like a silver. And this one, that one's definitely blue. But this one looks more like silver, which would work. I could probably do both of these. I probably could use both. Shake, sprinkle, or paint on. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to shake. We're going to shake it on. And if I recall, I shake it on and then I'm going to spray some paper. Oh my gosh, spray the paper. All right. So I'm just going to sprinkle. And I don't think you have to have that much, but we'll see. We're going to sprinkle that. I got this one off this one. And then we're going to sprinkle this one too, because I swear this is blue, but it looks silver. See how it looks silvery? Which would work for what I wanted to do. I know you can't see anything really, right? Not yet anyway, just wait. The magic's going to work here in a minute. Just give it a second here. All right, so let me see. Let's see how it goes. Oh, look at that, you guys. Can you see it? There it is. Look at that. So, oh, hold on. I see like a little bit more. I just want to. Okay, and then what I might do is I thought about taking my paper towel, but I don't know if I'm going to. I might just make it just do its own thing. Well, and the other thing is I'm going to get my blower thing out. My air blower. My blow dryer. Not really, it's not. It's a heat thing. It reminds me of a blow dryer. And then we're going to dry it. And I think I'm going to try to finagle it. We'll see if I can get it to finagle. See if I can finagle it down. It makes it really sparkly. So I used the 2 different colors of blue. To get these colors. Those are kind of a blue Christmassy color, isn't it? See this? It's kind of cool. But what I'm going to do is after I dry this, I'm going to spray it maybe a little bit more because I feel like there's some more over here. Oh, yeah. See that? Some more. Maybe what I should have done was, I'm going to do this too. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's just do that. Kind of. A lot of times, sometimes I flip it. I flip it and dry the back. Hold on. We're going to do just a little bit more, maybe. I want to see if there's any more that I can bring out. Any more color to bring out. I don't know. It looks pretty good. And then I'm going to kind of do that. Now, if this is your first time in here, you guys, I usually give a card away. And we make a card and I give it away. So, if you say something in the comment section, I mean, you can just say hi. It doesn't, you don't have to say anything. Just as long as you say something so you can get in the drawing. And then I forgot to tell you guys. So, I'm also doing a giveaway in November the 1st. So everybody who comes into it doesn't even have to be in my live. If you watch the replay, later for that one anyway. I'm pulling a name out. So today I'll pull a name out for the winner for the card, and then I'm also going to pull a winner out for your name will go in a box. And I will, we're going to put it in a box, and you're going to win a box of goodies. Like, I mean, all kinds of stuff, like cards. I don't know. I haven't decided. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Whatever I can get in the box is what you're going to get. And that's November the 1st. So everybody, when we do the live, people talk and chit chat. I'm going to pull today. I'll pull 2 people's names. One for the card has the winner. The other one for the drawing for the big drawing in November. And so far I have 2 people's names in there. So whenever I do a live, even if I do a pop-up live, I'm going to put people's names in. And, yeah. So I just want you to know. So if you're on here and you haven't commented and you would like to get in on the drawing, you can get your name in the drawing just by saying hi or whatever. Okay, so let's cut this. I think I'm good. I'll leave that plugged in because we might use it again. Now, I'm just going to cut the edge of this because it has the little thingy that I took it out of. And then I'm going to flip it over because it's rolling up on me. I guess I'm not going to get 2 cards out of this one. I thought maybe I might. I might, though. I could use this part for... And this way, if I do it this way, I can't see what I'm cutting. So then we'll be surprised by the, whatever's on the other side. There it is. That's what my card's going to be. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is... Oh, look at this. See, and I can reuse these. I can use these and cut stuff out of them. That's what I do sometimes. So on this note, I still feel... No, I'm just going to leave it. It's good. It's like, I don't know. Let's see. Does this kind of look cool on top of that? Well, it kind of sort of does. It kind of sort of does, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. So what I was going to do was I was going to actually stamp some snowflakes on here. That's what I was going to do. Let's stamp some snowflakes on there too. We're doing just kind of different mixed media here. And I'm going to use my blue that I just did. Thanks, Mount Grandma. It did turn out pretty. It turned out pretty. I like blue cards sometimes. Christmas cards, make them blue. It's a non-traditional color, but it works. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna get my little thing here. My stamper thing. It helps. So I can just, oh, you can just barely see them. Okay, that works. That works. I'm just putting like little snowflakes on here. And you can't really see them that well, but that's good because, I mean, I don't really want to see them. Not really. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I want to know they're there, but yet they're not like so, I don't know, taking over. All right. I guess. I don't know. You guys, I'm winging it. I'm always winging it. This is how I usually create cards anyway. I just, because before I always had, I always already had the cards cut out. I already had everything already set up. Now I don't. You know what? Let's do this guy. Let's do this guy. He looks like he is gonna go down the hill skiing. So let's put him like here, like that. Woohoo! I think that's kind of cool. And, is that what I want? I think that's kind of cool. It looks like he's out in the snow playing. So I'm going to have to stamp him and then cut him out. Because when I bought these, they didn't, at the time, I could not get a die cut for him for these snarky cats. So I got a fussy cut. I have to fussy cut him, which is okay. It's all right. Fussy cutting is not too bad. Sometimes it can be, I don't know. Sometimes it can be, but other times it's not too bad. So let me make sure I got everything. All right. You guys, I can't believe, we're already halfway through July. Before you know it, we're going to be in August. And I'm going to go on that Alaskan cruise. Which I still have not gotten my passport yet back. But that's okay. I still got time. That's all good. I just had to renew my passport. I just did it online. I didn't just do it. I'm sorry. But when I did fill it out and everything, I told them that I wanted it sent to me within the 2-day express. When they send it. Because if they mail it in the mail, it could take forever. And the way the mail is today. So I did the 2-day express. I was going to see what I wanted to kind of maybe color the kitty cat. He's got a scarf around him. So what do I want to do? I don't think I want to do blue. How about we do purple? Do you think purple? I really want to do green. Ooh, how about we do pink? A pinkish color. Yeah, let's do it. There's this pink and there's this. This is actually lilac and this is lilac. So, yeah, so I'm going on a cruise to Alaska in August. And I think it'll be fun. I'm going by myself. My sister's not going. Everybody's like, with some of my friends, when I tell them here, they're going, oh, your sister's going? I'm like, no, my sister's not going. I'm going by myself. And the reason I was going is because a few years ago, there was some YouTubers that said they were going to do a YouTube on a cruise to Alaska. So that's why I did it. So I'm going to be meeting a bunch of YouTubers that I have never met. I watched their videos. And I don't even know who all they are. I mean, I do know some of them. Danny Days, Homestead. I think Redbird, which her name's Brenda. And then Danny. Because I think Danny lives in Georgia. I'm not sure where Brenda lives at. Jesse and his wife, Lazy Days Ahead. And gosh, there's another couple that I know. These are the people that I kind of know. The other ones that are going on the trip, I don't know. I think Andale Homestead, I think she's going too. And so it ought to be interesting because I've never met some of these people. And yeah. And I mean, the very first time that when I became a YouTuber, when I first started out, my sister, she used to watch the Crockers, and they were having a get together in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, which is only 3 hours from here. And my sister wanted to go, and I didn't know any of those people, but I just started at YouTube, and I thought, okay, well, I'll go, because then maybe I can get some pointers from those people that have been on YouTube for a while, you know? So we drove to Tulsa. We just drove for the day. It was only a 3-hour drive. We drove to Tulsa. I met the Crockers. Really nice people. Jason, gosh, Danielle, and Jared. They were all there. And I actually got to talk to Danielle. And at the time, I had just got my iPhone. And she told me, just use your iPhone and record and make your videos on your iPhone. So that's what I've done. So from this day on, I have done all my YouTube videos and everything that I've ever done. They're on my phone, my YouTube phone, or not YouTube phone. Oh my gosh, my iPhone. So so yeah. So you always. So that's how I did, because I was gonna buy me like a camera or something. I mean, I have a digital camera that I got off QVC years ago when my daughters was in sports, and yeah, I love that thing. It did really great taking pictures, because my kids both my girls swam, so I used it for that. And I'm located in Missouri. Oh, her husband just got diagnosed with cancers. Oh no, that's horrible. I hate to hear that. I live in Missouri. I live in Nixa, Missouri, actually. Just right outside of Springfield, Missouri. So, and I've met 9 Acre Family Farm. Actually, I met 9 Acre Family Farm before they ever got, they got a lot of subscribers now. Back in the day, they just started the same time I did, and they didn't have very many subscribers. They didn't know what to do either. So, yeah, so they're pretty big right now. I still watch all their videos, and I don't comment on them very much because I watch it on my TV, so I try to go on my phone and comment when I have my phone in front of me, but sometimes I don't, and so I just watch the videos. Yeah, you know. But Ann Dale's husband found out he had cancer. That is horrible. I hate to hear that. I lost my brother to cancer a few years ago. Actually, I have a video on it. I videoed that was when I just started doing YouTube, and I didn't do too many videos because I went to Tupelo to take care of my brother when he was sick. So, yeah, so I know it's rough. That's like the Crockers. Their dad has cancer, and I just watched a video on them last night, and he's going through chemotherapy. And then I found out one of the guys I used to work with, he had called me, I don't know, a couple months ago, and said he had cancer. He had colon cancer. And so over the 4th of July, I tried to call him, and he didn't answer. And I thought to myself, oh, shoot. Hopefully he didn't pass, and I didn't, I felt bad. But no, he come to find out, he went in for an MRI or something, and they found he had a thing on his brain, I guess. But they said it wasn't cancerous, and they had to remove it. So he's in rehab right now. So I went over and took him some. He was telling me all they would give him was they didn't have Coke products. All they would give him was 7-Up and stuff. So I went and got him some. I went and got him some Coke, some Diet Coke is what he drinks, and got him some Diet Coke and took it over there. The day I took it over there, he was in rehab, so I didn't get to see him. Then he called me later and told me, and I was like, that's fine. Because I was like, I didn't want to stay because they told me it was going to be a while before he got out of rehab. So I thought, my sister was with me, and so we dropped it off. But he was going to be in rehab for a while, and I used to work with him when I worked at MSU. So he was telling me he's going to be like 70 in about, I don't know, a few weeks or something, or maybe next month. I don't know. I was just like, dang, I didn't realize he was that old, but yeah. And then I found out my neighbor, okay, when my neighbor passed away, he had a sister, and we used to stay in touch. And I'd been messaging her, and I sent her some cards, and I hadn't heard from her. She hadn't messaged me since Valentine's. But I didn't think anything about it. I just thought, well, maybe she's busy. Well, I tried to call her, and then her phone was disconnected. And then I was like, oh, hell. So I called my neighbor's son, and I asked him, hey, how's your aunt? And they told me she passed away. Oh, you guys, I felt so bad. She passed away in April. So she passed away, like, the last time I talked to her was in February, but I had sent her a card for her birthday and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I was just like, oh, no. And they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, we forgot to tell you. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But anyway, yeah, she lived in Abilene, Kansas. And so that's like, I think a 5-hour drive from here, I believe. I believe it's a 5-hour drive. But I felt bad because I didn't get to see her. And I didn't get to go to her funeral. Because they said, I looked it up, and her funeral happened to be in Junction City, Kansas, which is where my family used to live many years ago. Here's the crazy thing, you guys. My neighbor that I had that lived next door to me, we used to be neighbors to his, I think it was some relative of his, and we were all really good friends. And hey, sweet Melissa, we were all really good friends, and I used to stay in touch with them for years. I stayed in touch with them, and when I got in the military, I kind of lost contact because I didn't have my address book thing. And then when I was talking to my neighbor next door, he said that he was related to them. And I was like, what? What? It's a small world, you guys. Let me just say, it's a small world. So, yeah. But I'm going to put some distressed ink around this, too. I don't know. It's crazy how, when I was in the military, it was crazy how some of the people you meet and where they used to live at and stuff like that. And you're like, oh my gosh, I know that person, or I know where that is. And yeah. But, yeah. But my neighbor, he had, they had 6 brothers and sisters, and he passed away, and I knew that 2 of his sisters were still alive, and the one I stayed in touch with, and now she passed away. So there's only one of his sisters that are still alive. And but I don't know her. I never got to meet her, so I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with her. I'm sure that I could talk to my neighbor's son. Luckily, I still have their number and stuff, and I'm debating, you guys. I'm debating if I want to put this on here, or if I want to cut that and put black on the back of it, because I'm thinking if I put black down and then put this on top, that'll bring it out a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. And what I might also do is, I might also turn it this way and have him going like this. Let's cut this off. And then I'll probably cut that off. And then I did the edges, but I can always redo the edges after I get it. And my sister's volunteering today, so she's not here. But my sister, last night we were eating dinner, and I know she probably, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't share this, but I will. I'll share it. I mean, it's fine. She was eating dinner and her dentures on the bottom broke right in half. Just broke in half. And we were just eating, what was it we had? She made zucchini and squash. She was eating her zucchini and squash. And her dentures on the bottom broke in half while she's eating it. And I was like, she was over there and she was like, I thought she was choking. And, no, her dentures broke. And I was like, oh my gosh, sis. I mean, they broke right in half. It was horrible. And so now she can't wear her dentures. And, she called, and they can't get her in until like the 28th. So I don't know how she's going to eat. Because she has a hard time not being able to eat stuff. Without her dentures. Well, I mean, she has a hard enough time eating stuff with her dentures sometimes, you guys. I don't know how people do it. I mean, I don't have dentures, and I probably eventually, one of these days, I'm probably going to have them. I don't know. Hopefully not, but you never know. You never know, you guys. But my sister, there's always something. Now she's got to get her dentures fixed. It just sucks. They're going to have to make her new ones because those ones are definitely not. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think I cut it enough around the edge. So what I think I'm going to do is, hey, Suzanne, I am going to put this on here. And I don't think I'm going to distress it like I did. I think I'm going to leave it since I'm putting it on the black paper. And then, but my sister volunteers today and she was like, oh, I don't know how all these people are going to handle me without my teeth. And I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I was like, I'm sure there's people there that wear dentures, so they're going to understand. I was like, okay, so now what I want to do is I'm trying to figure out, because I think I'm going to have him do it this way and have him there on that. Like, I think I'm going to have most of the blue stuff up on the top. But, you know, I just told her, don't worry about it. And I've gotten a lot of zucchini and squash out of my garden. And I've given, actually the guy who came over and put fixed my air conditioner, I gave him, and he's married and lives in Ozark. And I gave him some zucchini and squash and some fresh eggs. Because, you know, he was a great guy. Young kid. He's probably like in his, I don't know, maybe his late 30s, maybe. And he's married, and I thought to myself, the guy worked really hard, and I just gave him some zucchini and squash. I had some extra, so why not, you know? So now what I'm also going to do is I am going to, we're going to put one of these on there. Despite the look on my face, I'm still of good cheer. Jingle your own. It all fun and games till Santa checks the naughty list. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Meowie Christmas. Okay, here we go. Pretend this card says something warm and fuzzy. Oh, man, I know they did. I mean, because he was saying, he goes, oh, my gosh. He goes, he had taken the eggs home. He was worried about the eggs being in the car. Well, he had to go get a part. And I said, you can always take the eggs home when you go get the part. I was like, that way you don't have to worry about it. And he did. And he said his wife really appreciated the eggs. I'm sure she was going to be happy when he got the zucchini. I gave him the zucchini later. Because I was like, oh, I got so much zucchini and squash. I'll give him some. I'm sure they'll like it. So, super nice guy. I pressed down too hard. It made it a little fuzzy. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, you guys. I know I'm taking forever on these cards today. Forever and ever. All right. Now remember, everyone who's in here, you're going to be in. I'm going to pick also, besides somebody winning the card, I'm picking a person's name to go in the drawing for my giveaway on November the 1st. And if you go back and watch my live, I think it was episode 124, maybe, or 123. One of those two, I talked about the giveaway. And so I showed everybody what the giveaway entailed, kind of, and yeah. So we're going to put this on here, and you know what? I don't think I'm going to, and I don't think I'm going to do anything like, I don't think I'm going to distress it. I think I'm going to leave it white because I have the blue in the background. So we're just going to put the cat on here. But these are two of my Christmas cards that we made today. And I have no idea what my third card's going to be. If we're even going to make a third card. We may not. We may not make a third card today. I might just do the two. I love Christmas in July. I love making Christmas stuff in July. It's so much fun. My sister-in-law saw my cards, because I always post my cards on my Facebook page. And the first week in July, I posted them, and she was like, "Why are you doing Christmas cards?" And I've said, "Because it's Christmas in July." She goes, "Oh." I was like, I love to do Christmas cards in July. It makes you feel like it's cooler outside if you think about Christmas. At least I think it does. I think it does. All right, I'm going to put it like, making it look like he's going down the hill. Boom, boom, boom. And then pretend this card says something warm and fuzzy. And there's that. All right, I'll bring it up so you guys can see it a little closer. I didn't cut out his entire sled because if I did, then that would make this really kind of wonky. Oh, July's your birthday month? That is cool, Melissa. Awesome. Here's the other card. You know what, you guys? I'm only going to do 2 cards today, and I'm going to give away... I think I'm going to give away this card today. Instead of the last one, I think I'm going to give the first one away. The Dear Santa, I've been good this year, mostly sometimes, once, never mind. I think this is the one I'm going to give away. You like that? I did, I almost thought about taking green and making this come out, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I like the blue black. Yeah, the blue background came out really good. So I'm going to give away. Okay, so if you're new here, you guys, you have to come back tomorrow to find out if you won. And then if I don't have your address and you won, you got to email me within 24 hours and give me your address. But remember also, you guys, I'm doing a giveaway November the 1st. So I will be pulling somebody's name from here who will be put in the box, which I haven't been telling you guys who goes in the box. I got 2 people's names in the box so far from two of the lives, and I'll be pulling one from this one. And so somebody's going to win one of the cards, and somebody's name is going to go in the box for my giveaway. So there's that, you guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm sorry that it took so long. And hopefully I inspired you to maybe create a card or so. And I don't know. And I hope you guys all have a great day. It is like really warm out there. I need to go out and finish weed eating my yard. I actually need to go out and mow the front yard, which I might do that. But I think they said it was going to rain today. Can you believe? Rain again. I mean, I like rain, don't get me wrong. We need the rain for my garden, because then I don't have to water the garden. But I do appreciate everybody who comes into my life. I do, you guys. I do appreciate you. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. And remember, family forever. I can't even think. Be positive, and yeah, I can't even think of my little thing, my little ditty. I can't even think of my little ditty, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with me. I must be getting old-timers. I'm getting old-timers, you guys. Thank you, Mountain Grandma. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. I like to watch your videos. I watch yours. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see if I can get off here. I had a hard time getting on today because I couldn't get it to go horizontally, and I didn't want to do it vertically. But I think I figured it out, because this is like the third YouTube video that I've done. So, all right, you guys. Have a great one. I do appreciate you. I guess not.